What is a motion tween? It's used in cartoons, and it goes back to the old days when the head Disney cartoonist drew one picture of Mickey with his arm at his side, then another picture stretched with his arm stretched out at 45 out at his side, so you've got a 90-degree angle, and then he gave the two pictures, the first and the last one, to subordinate cartoonists, and they drew the in-between pictures that would produce realistic movement. So, for instance, he'd have a starting frame of this, and then an ending frame down here. And then he'd give the other cartoonists, they would set to and make up the in-between pictures that were required to make the movement. So Flash, if you create starting and ending keyframes, Flash can do the tweening for you. So let's have a look at what to do. Right, we're going to open up today's assignment, which is motion tween dog, and you pull up the flaw. I'm going to fit this on in the window. Okay, I'm going to lock this. Okay, now here we have one frame. That's all we've used right now, so nothing's animated. And if you have a look, this dog, he does actually walk. Anyway, I've already animated that for you. But what we're going to do is he's going to come in here, and then he's going to walk into his kennel. So 12 frames a second, and we want it to take maybe 3 seconds, which would be 36, or round about there. Okay, I'm going to F6 for a keyframe. F6, there we go. And basically this is now a movie, but if you scrub the playhead, you can see there's nothing actually happening. Okay, so you go back to frame 1. You click in frame 1. This is where you want the dog to be. You click in frame 35, and this is where you want him to end up. And I'm going to transform him because he's walking away and he's going to be getting smaller. And then we'll push him in. And there he is, getting ready. A bit bigger than that. Getting ready to go into his doghouse. Okay? Right, so right now I go back to the beginning. Frame 1, he's right down here. And then he doesn't actually do anything until you get over to 35, and there he is. So what we do is you double click to select all of these, all of the frames, and then you go down to the Properties taskbar and you see Tween, and it gives you the option of motion or shape. We're going to go for motion right now. And what Flash is doing is it's going to go and calculate all of the steps that you need to move the dog from frame 1 to frame 35. And now I'm going to test the movie. Control Enter. There he is. Okay. How does that look? Is that easy? That is your example of motion tweening.